comics, my comics, my comics, my comics, my comics, my comics.
Welcome back to my comics. The year was 1994. Mutants captured the hearts of many with their unique abilities and youthful spirit. This was the dawn of Generation X, a team of young mutants who first made their mark in the Phalanx Covenant storyline. Their journey began at the Massachusetts Academy, a sanctuary for young mutants, where they were guided by the wise mentors Banshee and Emma Frost. Among the students was Jubilee, a spirited young woman with the power to create explosive energy fireworks that lit up the sky with dazzling displays. Beside her was Husk, known as Paige Guthrie, who had the extraordinary ability to shed her skin, revealing different compositions beneath. Synch, or Everett Thomas, was a master of mimicry, capable of copying the powers of any mutant nearby. M, or Monet St. Croix, was a force to be reckoned with, possessing superhuman strength, the ability to fly, and the gift of telepathy. Chamber, Jonathan Starsmore, carried a heavy burden with his powerful energy blasts that emanated from his chest cavity. A testament to his inner strength despite his physical disfigurement, Skin Angelo Espinosa had skin that was extra malleable, allowing him to stretch and reshape it in incredible ways. Completing the team was Penance, a mysterious figure with diamond-hard skin and razor-sharp claws whose past was shrouded in secrets. Each member of Generation X brought something unique to the table, their powers a blend of potential and challenge.
Ever heard of a mutant who can copy other mutants' powers? Meet Synch from X-Men. This awesome character first appeared in 1994 and became a key player in Generation X. Imagine having a multicolored aura that lets you mimic any mutant ability nearby. That's Synch's superpower. He was so good at it, he sometimes used others' powers better than they did. But here's the twist. Synch sacrificed himself to save his friends from a bomb. Talk about a true hero. But wait, there's more. Thanks to Krakoa, the mutant nation, Synch got a second chance at life. He's back and ready for more adventures. Who's your favorite X-Men character and why? Let me know. A cosmic being so powerful she could merge all consciousness into one. That's Gaia from Marvel's Generation X. Chained to the Universal Amalgamator for 17,000 years, she guarded this reality-altering device. But here's the kicker. Gaia's not just super strong and durable. She's got telepathy, telekinesis, and can warp reality itself. Talk about a power package. After Generation X freed her, she joined their team briefly, bonding with Synch. But Gaia's story doesn't end there. She left to explore Earth on her own terms. From Cosmic Guardian to Curious Explorer, Gaia's journey is a mind-bending blend of cosmic responsibility and self-discovery. She's proof that even after 17,000 years, it's never too late for a fresh start. Ever heard of a superhero who doesn't need to eat, drink, or even breathe? Meet Chamber, the Marvel mutant with a furnace of energy where his chest should be. This British hero's powers literally blew up in his face, destroying his lower jaw and chest. But don't feel too bad for him. He can blast psionic energy from his torso like a human flamethrower. Chamber communicates through telepathy, making him the ultimate multitasker. Imagine texting your friends while shooting energy beams at bad guys. His unique look and abilities make him stand out in the X-Men universe. So next time you're complaining about a bad hair day, remember Chamber, the guy who rocks a scarf to cover up his missing lower face and still manages to be a total boss. Ever heard of a superhero who went from bouncy ball to human pincushion? Meet Robbie Baldwin, aka Speedball turned Penance. Picture this, a happy-go-lucky hero bouncing around like a human rubber band. But one tragic day in Stanford changed everything. Boom, villain explosion, lives lost. Guilt set in. Our boy Robbie, he went dark, like really dark. He crafted a suit with 612 spikes inside. Why? One for each life lost. Ouch. But here's the kicker. Pain became his power. The more he hurt, the stronger he got. Talk about a glow up, or should I say a grow dark. From fun and bouncy to brooding and blasty, Penance shows us how quickly a hero's world can flip. It's like they say, with great power comes great fashion choices.
Ever felt like you didn't fit in? Meet Leech, the Marvel mutant who turns weakness into strength. Born with green skin, he was abandoned, but found a home with the Morlocks. His superpower shutting down other mutants' abilities, talk about a game changer in the X-Men universe. Surviving the brutal mutant massacre, Leech joined X-Factor and became besties with Artie Maddox. Later, he leveled up with Generation X, honing his skills and finding his true family. Leech's story isn't just about superpowers. It's about overcoming rejection and discovering where you belong. From outcast to hero, Leech proves that what makes you different can make you extraordinary. Who's your favorite underdog superhero? Drop a comment and let's celebrate the misfits who save the world.
Ever heard of Monet St. Croix? She's the X-Men character you didn't know you needed in your life. Picture this, a wealthy, pompous girl with more superpowers than you can count. We're talking superhuman strength, speed, flight, telepathy, and even genius-level smarts. But here's the twist. Her brother, Marius, turned her into a red-skinned mute creature called Penance. Talk about family drama. And get this, her twin sisters thought she was dead and banished Marius to another dimension. Now, Monet is on a wild interdimensional chase to get back to normal. With her complex backstory and jaw-dropping abilities, Monet's not just another face in the Marvel crowd. She's the superhero cocktail you never knew existed, and trust me, you'll want to know more. Ever heard of Jubilee? She's not just your average X-Men character. Picture this, a teenage gymnast with Olympic dreams suddenly discovers she can create fireworks with her hands. But here's the twist. She's not celebrating. She's an orphan hiding out in a mall, using her newfound powers to survive. From mall rat to mutant hero, Jubilee's journey is wild. She goes from blasting security guards to teaming up with Wolverine and the X-Men. But wait, there's more. She loses her powers, becomes a vampire. Yes, you heard that right. And then gets her mutant abilities back. Talk about a roller coaster. Jubilee's story is all about resilience, friendship, and finding your place in a world that's not always kind to those who are different. Now that's what I call a true superhero origin story. Did you know there's a Marvel mutant who can literally become anything he touches? Meet Mondo, the shape-shifting Samoan with a twist. Introduced in 1994, this guy can absorb the properties of any material, organic or inorganic. Imagine turning into stone, metal, or even blending into your surroundings. Here's the kicker. The Mondo who joined Generation X, total fake. He was actually a clone created by the villain Black Tom Cassidy. The real Mondo, he was working with the bad guys all along. Talk about an identity crisis. With his ability to increase his mass, strength, and even travel through soil, Mondo's definitely not your average superhero. Marvel really outdid themselves with this character's complex backstory and unique powers. Ever heard of Artie Maddox? This Marvel character is a true inspiration. Imagine losing your voice but gaining the power to project your thoughts as holograms. That's Artie's superpower. He first appeared in X Factor back in 1986, and his journey is wild. Picture this, a young boy disfigured by his mutation, but refusing to let it define him. He teams up with his bestie Leech, and together they join cool groups like X-Terminators and Generation X. Here's the plot twist. Artie loses his powers on M-Day. Does he give up? No way. He starts using tech to recreate his abilities and keeps helping others. Artie's story teaches us that true strength comes from within, and adaptability is a superpower in itself. That's what I call a real Marvel hero. Ever heard of a kid who can literally reshape reality? Meet Franklin Richards, the son of Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman from the Fantastic Four. This little powerhouse first appeared in 1968 and quickly became one of Marvel's most formidable characters. Imagine being able to warp reality, manipulate energy, read minds, and even create entire universes, all before hitting puberty. But with great power comes, well, you know the rest. Franklin's journey is a roller coaster of trying to control his abilities while just wanting to be a normal kid. He even spent time with Generation X, hanging out with other young mutants and forming the Daydreamers squad. It's not easy being the most powerful kid in the Marvel Universe, but Franklin Richards sure makes it look cool. Ever wondered what it's like to teleport? Well, meet Blink, the X-Men's portal-creating powerhouse. With her pink skin and green eyes, she's not your average mutant. Imagine being able to zap yourself across the world in seconds. But Blink's powers aren't just for travel. She can slice and dice her enemies by sending parts of them to different places. Ouch! From a scared kid to a multiverse-hopping hero, Blink's story is all about overcoming fear. She's led teams, saved realities, and even starred on the big screen. So next time you're stuck in traffic, just remember Blink could solve that problem in a flash. Talk about the ultimate superpower. Hey, comic fans, ever heard of a superhero who can literally shed their skin? Meet Paige Guthrie, aka Husk, from the Marvel Universe. This Kentucky girl's got a wild power. She can peel off her skin to reveal a new form underneath. Metal, stone, glass, you name it, she can become it. Imagine the possibilities. Husk first popped up in 1993 and quickly became part of Generation X, a team of young mutants. She's not just following in her big bro Cannonball's footsteps, she's carving her own path. Husk is all about versatility in battle and proving she's got what it takes to be a true hero. So next time you're flipping through comics, keep an eye out for this shape-shifting sensation. Ever heard of a hero who started as a villain? Meet Emma Frost, the White Queen. She's not your average superhero. Picture this, a wealthy telepath who can turn her body into diamond. Yeah, you heard that right. Emma first showed up in X-Men comics back in 1980, rocking the villain vibe. But here's the twist, she switched sides. From running with the Hellfire Club to teaching at Xavier School, Emma's got range. She can read minds, create illusions, and when she goes diamond, she's practically indestructible. Talk about a glow up. Emma's journey from bad girl to X-Men leader is wild. She even helped train the next gen of mutants. So next time you think people can't change, remember Emma Frost. She's proof that sometimes the best heroes have a complicated past.
Imagine having 6 extra feet of skin. That's not a typo, folks. Meet Angelo Espinosa, aka Skin, the X-Men character with the stretchiest superpower ever. Born in East LA, Angelo was just your average teen until his mutant ability kicked in. Suddenly he's got enough skin to wrap himself up like a mummy. But it's not all fun and games. Angelo struggled with his new look and joined Generation X, a team of young mutants. His power? He can stretch, twist, and mold his skin like Play-Doh. Need to grab something far away? No problem. Want to glide through the air? He's got you covered. But here's the real scoop. Skin's story isn't just about cool powers. It's about facing your insecurities head on and learning to love yourself, extra skin and all. Now that's a superpower we could all use.
My comics, my comics, my comics. My comics, my comics.